Hey there, how are you? How's your day been? How's your week been? I am really grateful for what I do because I have to admit, I almost didn't do a video this week. It came really close. It's now I'm recording this on Saturday and I usually do them every Tuesday. So that's how it was. It was an interesting week, but I also realized how important my consistency and counting on what I do is important to you. So I had multiple people tell me at our event last night that they really have been impacted by my videos. And it's sometimes I feel like I'm talking out into la la land and wonder if anyone's catching anything. And so when I thought of not doing a video, it was really because my dog just passed away, just 12 and a half, and it was of heart failure, and her health had been deteriorating quite a bit. And so I've been honestly really sad this week, and it's been a rough week. But the thing that's kept me going is my work, getting me up and going and having a place to go and people to see and people looking forward to what I'm doing. And then at our event, we had so many wonderful, gracious people. I mean, it was just gorgeous. It was so good. And I didn't shed a tear for my dog because I knew I was where I needed to be, and I know she's where she needs to be. And it was really, really beautiful because I get to be around the coolest, most amazing, most beautiful, most handsome, most genuine singles ever. Like, these are the people that pulled it together and still showed up regardless of what was going on in their day, their life. They still said, hey, I'm ready for more. I'm going to be there for something extra. And then while we were having the event, I was really touched by the people there because they kept saying thank you and appreciating me doing this and noting that it was obviously hard work behind the scene, but that it was such a great time. And people were messaging me saying, what a fantastic event. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And a lot of them were brand new to me, and there was just such a graciousness, and it really resonated, filled up my heart. Only one person that was at the event actually knew that I was grieving the loss of my dog, but the fact that everyone around just gave love unconditionally, so it was powerful. And I have to admit also that doing videos are actually really tied to her. While you don't know this, a lot of times in the background there were noises and you might have thought it was a bad microphone, which I know I need to get a better one. It was actually her. She had this thing, like she'd be quiet for hours. And the second I turned on the video camera, suddenly she was thirsty. Suddenly she was hungry. Suddenly she had to do this snorting thing and roll around in the background and make all this noise. So if you hear my voice go louder, it was usually to cover up her background sounds that she didn't need to do before the video. And it really just makes me sad to miss her, but also warms my heart that I get to support so many great people. Because, you know, love is real, love is true, and companionship and friendships and connections and community is so important. And I'm so grateful that I have this work, that I have created this incredible agency because of people like you that show up, people like you that listen to my words, take my advice, take things to the next level, and really harness this information into being a better, stronger, more confident person, and a better dater, a better relationship person, a better friend, a better family member, a better all around, because you're stepping up to the plate. You guys are holding me accountable. My sorrow in missing my dog so much, I was really struggling making a video. I'll be honest, I'm still rallying and getting my happiness, but it was difficult and I was going to skip the week. And then when I kept getting people saying how my videos were changing the course of their dating journey and the grief of their last relationship, that they really are getting a lot out of them, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get out of my own headspace. I need to stop. I need to do this because this is my purpose. My purpose is going to continue beyond the passing and the sadness of my dog. I also have many more people to give to and many more people to touch. And the way that my phone was blowing up with thank yous from the night before and gratitude just made me go, this is so important. So I also want to ask you, when's the last time you said thank you to a date, to somebody who showed up extra in your life, to somebody who remembered you, to somebody who took the time to give you a real hug, like not the pat hug, but the stop and breathe into each other's energy for a few seconds extra kind of hug. And the person who said, hey, do you want to just get together? Somebody who just reached out. Somebody who shows up to my event is so important to me because I'm doing everything I can to attract the right people. And when you show up, it says I'm doing something right. When you tell me about a date that you went on because you met somebody through my agency and you show gratitude and you let that person know you appreciate them, regardless if you're going to go out again or not, it's about being a gracious receiver and a gracious giver, and knowing that that gratitude of appreciation and acknowledgement and serenity that we bring one another is so important. The sense of community, like I was watching all these people get together and couple up and chat and then invite other people into the conversation, and then group of them went off to go listen to music afterwards. Most of them didn't even know each other before the event, but they continued the night together. They opened the possibility, they shared, they interacted, they chose to be vulnerable. They chose to walk into a room going, I don't know if I'm going to know anyone or like anyone, and then realize they had a fantastic night. And I thank all of those people that show up in my life, whether they come for something little, send me a message, just listen to these videos, participate. And I want you to take the time to thank others and let them know they've been seen, that they are noticed. And you never know what's going on behind the scene when that extra level of acknowledgement, appreciation goes a long ways. All of those people last night don't know how much they filled my very, very sad heart with a whole lot of goodness, because they showed up on a night I really needed to be surrounded by a lot of love and laughter. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for listening. I would love your comments below. And I want to hear about the last person you said thank you to and that you appreciated, because appreciation, hugs, and loves, and just a little and then some goes a very long way. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being a part of what we do. I am Jacqueline, founder of Discover Love Matches and a very proud professional matchmaker and connector of amazing humans. I look forward to talking with you next time. And I have even more goodness to share with you because you've inspired me. Thank you for being you.